What's up YouTube? Coach 5515 back again with another video. So this is a review about a show that I was suggested by one of my subscribers, Leonard TV. He watched my last video and he wanted me to review this show on Netflix. It's called Unsolved Mysteries, Paranormal Rangers. I guess they interviewed two former or retired Rangers from the Navajo Nation. I've seen their show before. I've heard about them. I've seen their show that they were interviewed by a Phoenix TV station a few years ago. It's on YouTube also. You can find it, and you know, a lot of their stories is got more in depth of what they told on the interview. One of the stories, they talked about Bigfoot, how some of the residents along the San Juan River in New Mexico and Colorado, or actually New Mexico and Utah, they reported Bigfoot around that area, around the river. I have family that live along that river in Fruitland, New Mexico, distant family members, and they told my mom, which is you know, like her Nolly side of the family, they said that, you know, Bigfoot does come around that area, and finding Bigfoot, that show, they've invested the Bigfoot activity in that area. And also Four Corners Crypto, I think, is what I've seen on, I think that's what it's called on YouTube. But there's a guy that, you know, tries to track Bigfoot in that area along the San Juan River. This is toward Farmington, New Mexico, in between Farmington and Shiprock. There's a place called Fruitland, and that's where that area is. You know, the guy, that crypto investigator, he said he made an investigation, and he interviewed a girl that was within 8 feet of two Bigfoot, or a Bigfoot family. So it's pretty interesting, and I know that, you know, hearing stories that it seems like Bigfoot, they come around this time of the year when everybody plants, and you know, all the the corn and melons, they all grow out. This is about the time they come out, and you know, they go and eat the food out there, all that stuff that they grow. That's what it seems to me. And one of the stories that was told to my mom by her relatives is that there was a ceremony or a wedding going on, some kind of celebration, to where they butchered a sheep. You know, they butchered the sheep. They wanted to roast the head, so they dug a hole, put the sheep head in there, covered it up, built a fire, you know, started to roast the sheep head, and they thought they would leave it in the hole like overnight. So they put it in that evening. The next day they went to go dig it out, or a few hours later went to go dig it out. Sheep head was gone, and they found, you know, they found big old handprints and footprints around the area, and they thought about Bigfoot. Bigfoot dug it out and took it. So, you know, that's part of the San Juan River stories. And then another story that they told from the Rangers is that the UFO sightings out in Delcon, the Delcon area, Loop area, that whole area on that side, close to Flagstaff, and you know, that's like the UFO. I told them my story. That's in that same area, that Delcon area, and I've had a couple of people tell me, you know, their family members, or they've had that experience of where they saw UFO sightings out there. And in their video that they got interviewed in Phoenix, this is the investigators, they told some of the stories about, you know, how they sat outside and watched the UFO activity, you know, in like a community or the housing area. people were setting up their lawn chairs and watching the UFOs and all these lights chase each other and stuff. It's pretty interesting. Another story that they told was the orbs was following some lady, and the lady told her story, told her about how the orbs were following her, and how one night she saw in the distance, another night one chased her. So it's pretty interesting. That's the same thing I seen, those balls of light that me and my partner saw that one night, and it was kind of the same thing. And then there's that laser thing that around that same night, either that same night or within that same week, within the few days that we were working, we had, we seen a ball of light, those two balls of lights, and then the next night it was only one light, and then that's when I saw that green laser shoot across the valley within 1 second, half a second, shot across the valley. It probably traveled within, I don't know, probably like 50 miles within a second. So it's pretty crazy, pretty interesting. But I recommend you check it out if you haven't seen it already. So other than that, that's my review. Thank you to Leonard TV for suggesting that out. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Check out, I remembered a couple more stories, so I got to share those with you some other time. Right now I got to get my workout in. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, guys.